Hello everybody, it's Yomamasnuggets, but you can call me Nuggets, and welcome back to some Minecraft. Vanilla Minecraft. From the RB Plays community server. Thank you very much for joining me here. This is my first episode that I have recorded in some time, but we are here with the community. I have been on for a few minutes, goofing about, taking a look around, stealing some cobblestone. I stole a little bit of stone. I'm at spawn. I also went over there and looked at some buildings. That is a tavern, and it had a wall that said free stuff. Hopefully they actually meant free stuff, because I took a couple of things. I also took the wheat from there and replanted my seeds so that I have 9 bread. We are going to go back over to said tavern, and I've punched a tree. We're going to go back over to said tavern so we can sleep right now, because I don't want to deal with nighttime. Well, I don't really care about nighttime, but being the fact that I'm at spawn and there's people's stuff here, they got a couple of shops starting off there, but I don't have any diamonds. I don't want anything to happen. So we're going to go into the tavern here. Some nice looking houses. So this is the tavern. And in the tavern there's a bunch of beds, and I'm going to use one of them right now. As you can see here, I got a couple of advancements because I grabbed stuff. But this sign right here says free stuff. I don't know if it means along this wall or if it just means right here and then here or here and here. I'm going to assume it's along this wall, because why would you put stuff? And so in that I grabbed a couple of tools, a pick and a shovel, and there really isn't anything else here that I grabbed a stack of bones as well. Why? Because I don't have any, and they'd be fantastic. You know what? We're going to grab 1, 2, 3 string as well. And there isn't a whole heck of a lot in here. I'm going to steal these potatoes too. Just because I might need potatoes to plant. And I don't need any of the other stuff. We're going to do this while we're at it. And that. And this. And we'll use the rest of it there to make ourselves, I don't know what that was, but it was scary, an axe. As a matter of fact, I do know what that noise was. That means that there's a zombie out there that got turned into a drowned. So, I haven't played any Minecraft for months. Months and months and months. And I decided I wanted to play with all the new stuff, and I wanted to build, and I wanted to play with these guys on the server. Nobody's on right now, but I'm sure they will be at some point in time, and I will see them. But we are going to travel to where I want to set up, and where I have my idea. I traveled around in a creative world just to look at the terrain and everything else and the environment, and hopefully nobody is built over there, and we will see what we can find. There's some good parts and some bad parts to the area. Like, there isn't a lot as far as mob resources go, at least from what I looked at. But I don't care, because I wasn't looking for that. That was an afterthought. So we're going to head up there. It is somewhere around 3,100, so I have a long way to go in that way direction. Quite literally, I have to go 3,500 blocks that way. So I'm going to get to running, and I'll be back with you guys when we get there. Finally, we made it to the ocean. I bet you guys were wondering why I made a boat. This is why. Old Nuggets thought ahead. And now we don't have to run. See you guys in a little bit. Ooh, is that a shipwreck? Oh, let's hope. Let's hope it hasn't been raided yet. Let's see. Let's see if we can get lucky. Oh, baby! Moss block. Gimme. I'll take all that. Sure, we'll take that too. And the carrots and the potatoes. And the... Gonna die. Okay. Let's go see if there's anything else. Really? The other chest is missing? But the door's there. That's fine. We got a moss block. I'm pretty excited. We did it. We got the shiny. Ha ha. I got one. So good. And we finally made it. I just slept. This is it. This is the place. Now, let me just say. Oh, I did stop at another shipwreck on the way. I managed to get some a couple emeralds and some iron. And that's about it, really. But this is the area. This is, as I was looking around and thinking about what I wanted to do for a build, I saw this little bay. And the fact that it's got some hills around it and everything else right here. It's all going to be perfect. It'll be perfect for what I want my base to be and our build to be like. Got some birch that we can strip out, side of a mountain, which is fantastic. We've got some dark chocolate over there. And I believe there's a plains somewhere over there with some spruce in it. I picked up some acacia. And yeah, this is going to be it. This is going to be where our base is going to be. It's a little farther away from everybody than I would have normally chosen, but it does have some perks. There's not a lot of perks. Being far away, not a perk. Having some ice nearby, kind of a perk. Even better than that, things might be a little bit different on the server, but when I checked out the seed, there's a distinct lack of caves and an absolute lack of spawners. But that's okay because there is an ocean monument over there. So while I don't have the ability to make like a farm right near the base for resources and stuff like that, I can use that ocean monument eventually and hopefully make some sales back at spawn for some stuff. And then conveniently we can raid all this obsidian here. Oh wait, there's a torch. So somebody else has been here. Which kind of sucks. Here you can have an oak plank. And a couple pieces of wool that didn't stack, and I'm going to take that. I don't know why there's a torch here. Hopefully nobody else's base is nearby. I don't see any other torches other than that one, which I don't know why that is, but I'm calling that monument. Hopefully it's not raided yet. Doesn't look like there's a hole in the top. I don't want to get mining fatigue, because we've got some work to do. You know what? Let's can't believe I don't have it right now. It's fine. There's no torches on the ice. There's no torches anywhere else. There's a turtle. Like, I don't see any torches in the area. So hopefully that means that this can be our area. Looking at everybody else's, well, the few other coordinates that there are in Discord, doesn't look like anybody else has claimed the area. So, or at least not yet. So I'm claiming it. It's mine. I licked it. Yeah, I licked the area. Get over it. You know, I think that they changed a lot of the textures, right? I don't know how much I like it. Yeah, I want this mountain and mountainous area. I don't see any torches in the cave, so I'm going to guess that this is all up for grabs. There's no torches anywhere. Hopefully nobody's base is nearby, so we're not encroaching on anybody's land. Yeah, so we'll make a nice bunch of builds here. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. There's a whole bunch of work that we have to do, and we're going to get started with clearing out these trees. Alright, so I cleared out a ton of the stuff. As you can see, the leaves have despawned. I still have more birch to clear out. I went over and got a couple of dark oak trees down. I got some regular oak, and I went way over there in the distance and got some spruce. As you can see, it's planted behind me. Hopefully it'll grow, and some oak over there to grow as well. I've made some stone tools, and before we get started with any of that jazz, what I want to do is come over here. We're going to come over here, relatively close to our area, because this will all get changed later, and we're going to plant some of this so that we can not trample it right away, so that we can have some stuff growing while we are continuing our stuff. That should work fine. So let's just plant some of this jazz. Because we are getting severely low on edible things. There. That stuff can grow while we keep working. And now what we're going to do is put this sapling back along with all that stuff. I guess I could throw this fish in here with some birch. So I've made some picks, as you can see. Got one axe down to 1 durability. I got one on me for defense, not that we should need it. But we can't just make any houses out of birch other than stripped birch. So what we're going to need is, for our starter house, we're going to need some more material. So what I'm going to do is make a tunnel right here after I make a stone shovel. And I'm going to do my first, that's not where it goes, mining session of the thing after I sleep. So I'm going to set a timer for an hour as soon as I get up from the day, and I'm going to dig right there where that 2x2 is, and we're going to dig staircase down and just do some digging. Alright, we're back. I did about an hour and, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that, of a mining session. Mostly because it didn't get any good until the end there, but we managed to get some stuff. Not a lot, but so I've gotten a bunch of building blocks. There's some stairs here because I made stairs all the way down to 11, and that's where I did my mining. I know that supposedly there's a percentage or two of difference between 11 and 5 or 6 or whatever now, like a percentage difference in the amount of diamonds you can get, but I couldn't be bothered to deal with the lava. So I did die once to a skeleton. I came back up because my pickaxes were all dead to get more pickaxes, and there was 3 skeletons with enchanted stuff and some zombies, and they ended up killing me because I don't have any armor except for, well, I got this off of the one skeleton. So we ended up getting some stuff. Not a ton, but enough that we can forget what we're doing. That we can make a block of diamonds to get some shulker boxes and a pick and a sword. Why? Because we can. And the rest of it is, it's not a lot there. It really isn't. I did forget that I had a fortune pick that I took from the free chest at spawn. But, you know. So the first thing we're going to do is make ourselves some armor. Because this borrowed stuff... Oh, Zen was in the game and Zen just left. Because this borrowed stuff sucks. There we go. That doesn't go there, that goes there. So now we can take this jazz off and we can put on stuff. I've saved the first pick, first shovel, and first axe that I made. They're all at 1 durability. Well, yeah. Just for the heck of it. We now have a diamond pick. We can get rid of this jazz. And we can do things. So we need to do a couple of things before we end this episode. One is build some sort of house around this. It's going to be the start house. It'll be the starter part of the area. It'll be where we store all our stone and our fancy shinies that we get from mining. So this will be the initial mining house is what it'll end up being. So we'll do that in a minute. But before I forget, we need to grab 2 of these. We need to throw this in there. We'll set this in here just so that we don't forget it. We'll put that in there too because we'll use that. But we're going to use these and make some shears. And we're going to go back down here. So in my digging down, I found a cave. I don't know where it is. It's right here. So I blocked it off, but did not explore it at all. But I did see that. There's only one. And that is, let's tell me here. Doesn't tell me somewhere. Where is it? Minecraft Glow Lichen. And I believe, yes, you use shears to get it. So now we have that, which is exciting. Let's, we've got 52 blocks on our hotbar. Let's go see if this nether fortress has been looted. And the nether fortress. Nice. Let's throw down some torches just so that we don't have to worry about anything currently. That gas took off, that's nice. Alright, let's do some exploration. See if we can find anything. Found a blaze spawner. Let's, not ready for that, but... no. It's relatively close to the house, so that's good. Really don't want to be on fire. Make sure there's no wither skeleton skulls there. I'm on fire. Couldn't even drop a blaze rod. That's cool. There's a spawner right there. Awesome. Alright, so I got an idea. So what we're going to use... What we're going to do is... I want it back a little bit so we can make a bit of a walkway. So we're going to start it right like... here. I love the color. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Right? It's glorious, right? It's beautiful. This birch is beautiful. Not like this, though. Alright, so I adjusted quite a few things, and that's what I ended up coming up with. I like it. I think it's pretty good. It could use some more tweaks here or there that I'm sure I'll come up with once it gets a path in front here. We'll use the axe, why not? Once there's a path right in front of it, and another house next to it, and another one back over there, and they start being different colors, might end up changing it out to be concrete. There's a good chance. I may or may not have used diorite just to trigger the heck out of some people. But I don't think it looks too bad. But I think once if I replaced all this with concrete, it might look a little bit better. But I might just leave it that way. I wanted to get some sort of starting house. And I wanted to try and do this building in a style that's different than I'm used to. It's not medieval. It's not a castle. It's not like Tudor style. It's very different. They're going to look very plain by themselves. They don't look all that great. But once the whole town comes together, it'll look a lot better. Also, once the other house comes in next to it here, and on this side, I'm going to open the walls up in between, and it'll all turn into one big base that just looks like a bunch of houses on the outside. So there'll just be stairs going up to different areas and stuff like that. Because I don't want to walk in and out of houses all day long. It just needs to look like it on the outside. But I like it. I think it's doing pretty good. It's pretty good so far. It's a good start. I've got to work on food, and then I've got to get some more materials. So that's all the time I have for this first episode. Leave me a comment if you hate diorite houses. But anyhow, it's Yomamasnuggets, and you can call me Nuggets. Thanks for stopping in, and I will see you in the next episode. Take it easy.